All right, guys, we are back with round one redo format at Epic Cards and Games and Hurst Tech because this is the first redo tournament that I filmed at Epic Cards and Games. It's actually the second one. They did one. They had a small 8-man one last week, but I was at YCS Providence, so I couldn't record it. But here I am. We actually had 17 players. This tournament was, which is a pretty decent amount because whenever we hit the exactly 17 players, we get an extra round. It's either 4 rounds of Swiss cut the top 8 or 5 rounds cut the top 4. In this particular tournament, it was 5 rounds cut the top 4. So we have Aaron Patino on the left playing Chaos Dragons versus Ryanide on the right playing Machina Geargia. Now, I actually did play Yu-Gi-Oh! During this time, but again, it was 13 years ago. So I entered this tournament, the Sheriff, a couple other top players on the channel, John Vigil, Ryanide here. Now, Ryan, I don't know if he's been playing online, but this is his, like he didn't play back then. All right, so here comes Heavy, and Ryan is forced to solve him. Now, Patino has actually been playing a little bit on DB for redo format, so we'll see who will win this one. Now, currently, Ryanide has, I think 11 wins on the channel, while Patino has been in the finals a few times, but has yet to get that win. We'll see if he can pull it off. Who will be our inaugural redo format winner? All right, so Patino sets a monster and passes to Ryanide. Now, just like, again, I did play at this time, but it's like, the format's a lot more diverse than I remember. I think, because I did play Yu-Gi-Oh! at this time, but I think I remember more fondly when Mermail came out, because it completely changed the format. And that's what I think about when I think about 2012. All right, so here comes Raiko. So Ryan is forced to warning to protect his armor. Now here comes Tour Guide. Now those guys who've been watching the channel, I'm always rooting for somebody. See, this is one thing I was shocked, because, again, it's been 13 years since this format. And, like, a lot of people were playing Night Assailant. I just forgot that they play that card. All right, so here comes Leviathan Dragon. Detach, Night Assailant, attack the armor. And here comes Compulse from Ryanide. Okay, so let's see. Patino looking at his extra deck. Oh, he's got which one? Which BLS? Oh no, Dark Flare's Dragon. So special summons 2 Dark Flares. Does he play Zenmayo? Yeah, he goes Zenmayo. He already attacked, so he can go like Zenmayo if he plays it. Overlay both his Dark Flare Dragons for Zenmayo, but does that deck have room? I think so. They have room for Zenmayo. They don't. Nope, so he just summons 2 Dark Flares. Oh, but Ryan's hand insane. He's got Monster Reband, as my boy Scott Page likes to call it. He's got. We haven't played Tengu in like since Vegas, so almost 3 months. So I haven't said Monster Reband in a while. Now again, I also played in this tournament, and yeah, I always enjoy playing other formats because playing just Edison can get a little stale. But I play Edison because I go to a lot of the major events, so I need the reps. So people were mentioning I was a little bit rusty when I went back to Vayu, and yeah, I agree. I didn't argue with Shark. Shout out to him. Anytime I take a break from a deck, it takes me like a while to get back into it. And like I've been playing Black Wings the past since Houston, past month. So I went back to Vayu, still made the finals, but yeah, I was a little bit rusty. And like I'm not playing as much Dueling Book these days as I was like a few months ago. All right, so here Ryan flips armor. Special summon Accelerator. And goes for Gigant X. Detaches armor. No, I should probably detach Accelerator. I don't know. I've actually never played Geargia. Yeah, I never played that deck. I'm not saying it was a bad deck. I actually kind of want to play it in this format. I didn't like it in hat format. But, no, I did play it once or twice for fun in hat format. But, all right, so you search another armor with the Gigant. So, summon Gear Frame. Yeah, I like this version of Geargia. I think this version is more consistent than the Karakuri version, but the Karakuri version is more explosive. But it can also be more bricky, and maybe that version's kind of bad going second. So I think this version might be probably what I would play if I were to play Geargia. All right, let's see. So gear frame. I mean, he can only run over one of the dark flares. Oh no, but he's got Monster Reborn. Okay, so you can tell Ryan's. Yeah, he can wipe his board and leave him with one card. Thanks to Monster Reban, Target Armor. And you can make a rank 4. Gemini Pearl, the Vanilla 26, and then Special Summon Fortress. Yep, Ryan is going to wipe Patino's board here. But there's Dark Hole in this format, so Patino could easily win. Oh, he can go Maestro. Okay, Maestro kind of plays around Dark Hole. Yep. So book, Maestro, detach, book one of the Dark Flares. He might not even have to drop the Fortress. No, he still has to. Yeah, pitch Fortress for Fortress. Now he's going to wipe his board. Attack for 100. And he drops Trag. Is Trag at 2? I haven't really looked at the ban list in Redo form. I'm kind of going just based off memory. Like, I haven't played at all. I just borrowed a deck, and I was like, okay, I'll play Redo. And yeah, I was definitely rusty. Because, I mean, Windup is not the easiest deck to play. All right, so here he detaches again. Yeah, this game's over. What trap cards does Patino play? He's probably selecting MST, Heavy Storm. The Chaos Dragon deck doesn't normally play trap cards except like maybe Treacherous Trap Hole, maybe Torrential. I don't know, but I don't remember the deck playing many trap cards. So, and you have Maestro and a Gigant X. Yeah, I would go for game. Even if he has Torrential or Mirror Force, your Maestro is gonna stick. You have Dark Hole, you have Deep Prison. 23, 25. I mean, Ryan's playing it really conservatively, but me, I probably would have went for game. Okay, yeah, recharge. That's what I thought. I would not have. But again, this is Ryan didn't play back then, so me haven't played this format. Oh wait, you forgot to mill. Like I've played against Chaos Dragons a lot back in the day because I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh during 2012. Like I went to that Nationals in 2012. What other like? Actually, I actually went undefeated. I actually won 2 regionals. No. I topped 2 regionals in a row, went undefeated in one. But this was when Mermail came out. So it was like right after this. But like I was playing at locals a lot, and a lot of people, one of my good friends, Michael Claysel, he, I think, went undefeated during Redo. I think it was before Mermail came out. He was playing this deck. And I faced him a few times, and I remember he played like no trap cards. I mean, this is probably game. I don't see how Patino wins this game. Just summon the gear frame. You've got Dark Hole. Okay, summon Thunder King. So I don't think it matters who you attack with. This is just GG. Do they play? I don't think they play Necrogarden in this deck. So it is Raikou. So who do you get rid of? The Thunder King or the Fortress? So you choose the Thunder King. That's what I was thinking. Maybe you attack with Thunder King there. And then this game. All right. So Ryanide, 1 win in his first redo. His first redo tournament. Or Patino pull off the Legacy 2-0. I was surprised. Like, there was quite a few people playing this Chaos Dragon deck. All right, so, okay, there's the Royal Decree. Nobleman of Crossout. So, Patino goes first. T-set. Ryanide with the gear frame. Back on his signature Machina deck. So, he crossouts the Sangan. Now, do you summon gear frame or set armor? So, you choose to set armor. And here comes... Now, you can chain the Decree, but What if it's a solemn warning? There's two warning and judgment, so maybe you're better off flipping it there. Okay, so it looks like he has a dead solar recharge in his hand. So now you can flip armor. Again, if I'm... So flip armor. Armor, grab accelerator. Yeah, Ryan's hands... Like, Ryan could just play the advantage game here. Summon gear frame. And just keep setting the armor. Just slowly just getting free pluses. We'll see. You could... Okay, so he decides to special summon accelerator. Goes for Gigant. Yeah, like I said, Chaos Dragons, they don't play trap cards. From what I remember, because they need to mill monsters to turn on all their boss monsters. So, like I said, maybe they'll catch you off guard with like one treacherous trap hole. So he searches gear frame, orange gadget, as my boy Bluff Knock likes to call it. Yeah, so here he can summon another orange. He hasn't normal summoned. So he attacks for 23. Okay, so he's setting armor. So, okay, I kind of like this. Holding the gear frames and then just setting armor because it is a slow card. So, end phase, a space, the compulse. Here comes Monster Reband. Target the armor. And... Tribute armor for Dark Flare Dragon. Dark Flare Dragon effect. Discard another Dark Flare. What do you... I kind of forget this card's effect. You, like, send a dragon from your deck to the graveyard? And then you banish a monster, yes. Remember, that card was good against Inzectors in 2012. Alright, so he banishes Red Med for Eclipse Wyvern's effect. And, oh, he has another dragon. Okay, special summon Pulsar, add Red Med. But he has no other dragons unless he has one in his hand. But you could... Now, do you want to summon the Red Med? Oh, he's got a dead recharge in his hand. Probably not. So run over Gigant. Now, you can only grab back MK2, so, and then he's going to run over the armor. But Ryan's hands, like... This is one of the reasons why I've never really liked the Chaos Dragon deck. And it plays no defense. So like now, except hand traps. That's like the deck's defense. They usually play triple Veiler. Some people main deck Maxi, some people don't. I think they kind of have to main deck Maxi. But yeah, like now Ryan's just gonna go off. He has Soul Taker to make the Pulsar miss timing. But it's not like he has anything in the graveyard. So maybe Patino should have summoned the Red Med. Because let's say you get, you'll get Dark Flare Dragon back with Pulsar's effect. But Ryan can make him miss timing anyway. Like let's say if he has Dark Hole, but I don't think it matters. He's gonna drop Fortress on him. Yeah, he's gonna drop Fortress, crash the Pulsar. There's nothing in the graveyard. Can Ryan drop 2 Fortress though? Depends on the rest of his hand. We'll see what else he has. Yeah, Ryan can wipe his board. He's got Soul Taker, Fortress, Thunder King, Arsenal. He's got a bunch of monsters though, and that's the only problem. So let's see what he decides to do. So he can like drop Fortress, Soul Taker the Pulsar. Now, what would have happened had Patino drop the Red Med by banishing the Dark Flare? So here decides to crash. Pop. Gear frame attack. So I guess does he have to have a target for... Oh, what a rip. But he has Soul Taker. Okay, Blackluster Soldier. Yeah, attacks him for 42. Good old Blackluster Soldier. Yeah, someone dropped a Blackluster Soldier on me. And I'm like, yeah, I haven't played Tengu in like almost 3 months, and it's kind of like, yeah, I don't miss my opponents top decking BLS against me. All right, 39. Yeah, Ryan's hand's good, but Patino's got yeah, he just summoned Thunder King. Oh, this is not bad either. Oh, is that game? Oh, that's game, yeah. No, it's not because you're gonna give him 1,000 life points for Soul Taker. That's the only problem with Soul Taker. Pitch. Bet you put him on a clock. Oh no, but then if you summon the Thunder King, then you can't summon Gear Frame. Never mind. Yeah, Ryan did the right move. You have to do this play. It's just unfortunate because now he can top deck, and he needs to top deck a Lightsworn. So he's gonna set Warning, get Decreed. Yeah, you have to flip it. You don't have to flip it right away, but you need to flip it. Okay, so he equips, set Warning, pass. So he needs to draw a Lightsworn. Yeah, he didn't see a single Lightsworn. Patino, you got to play Upstart, man. Yeah, he concedes. So, congrats to Ryan. Wins our 2-0 Patino's Chaos Dragon deck. He wins our first redo match. I guess I'll go over how this played out. Again, this tournament was 5 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 4. So, only X1s made it in. And I actually filmed both semifinals matchups, which I normally don't do. So let me see if these two guys return. Patino doesn't. I know Patino doesn't return because I never get people who don't have a shot to make top cuts. So Patino lost round 1, and then I think he lost like a couple rounds after that. But I don't remember if Ryan returned. Okay, so this was round 2, round 3, round 4. And round 5. Okay, so neither one of these guys returned. I think Ryan lost later on. He went X2, didn't make top cut, so neither one of these guys returned. Unfortunately, this was the only Geargia matchup I got. So yeah, Ryan was the only Geargia player. We have a couple other decks that we're gonna feature. We're gonna feature Wind-Ups coming up soon. Dark World, Heroes, Dino Rabbit. I think that's it. Yeah, is there any other deck that I'm missing? Oh, Six Samurai. And I think that's it. Yeah, those are the only decks I featured. Anyway, stay tuned for this redo tournament. We'll see how it does. I'm not sure if we're going to continue doing redo this. I'm just going to upload this one tournament and then just stay tuned. After this tournament, we'll see what happens. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.